Hopefully we're live. How you doing, guys? Good evening. Happy Thursday. Friday tomorrow. How you all doing? How you all doing? Who's in chat? Who we got? We've got Chelsea. 737 Aviation. Looks like problem to being had for P&D Yacht Centre. Oh dear. It's never fun. Hope you get that figured out. Mr. Roberticus, how you doing? Thomas! Nice to see you. Badger's in as well. Oh look, my chair's falling to bits. Just managed to take some of the piping out of my arm of my chair. That's good. Get rid of that. I can't wait for my new chair to arrive. It should be dispatched, they say, on the 15th of November. It's on pre-order. I seriously can't wait for it because this thing is so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Anyway, big news. We've got a Phoenix update today. We've got sharklets on the wings. Let's go and take a look. Brilliantly, the jetway is currently eating our wing, but that's okay. Oh, Lord. Insane realism. Is this real? Should do one of those thumbnails, shouldn't I? I was thinking of doing a video like that, almost like tongue-in-cheek. Attempting to become a viral flight simmer, part 1. But look at this. How cool is this? So this is not the Neo. Don't be confused. We are not dealing with a Neo. This is the OG A320 CFM engines. There's Wasp over there. In the AirNOTT livery that I haven't updated yet. Hence, you've got the... Is it the wing fences there? But I do believe Wasp is actually flying a sharklet version. It's just the liveries haven't been done yet. Once the paint kit, or once I've got hold of the paint kit, then I can update all the AirNOTT liveries to the to the edition with the sharklets, which would be really cool. So much livery work going on at the moment. It's crazy. I spent like all day yesterday. Awful. Absolutely painful. I think it must have been by about 11:30 at night that I had it finished, or 11 p.m. Something ridiculous like that. So yesterday was a write-off, let's put it that way. But that's all right. It's done now, and it's a good asset for the channel. Like, it's one of those things. I really don't like doing it, but once it's done, and we've got it forever now. So it's all very good. We've also got a couple of A380s leased on New Sky. New Sky tonight, I've added in a load of extra routes. We've got like Heathrow to JFK, LAX, Vegas, or I think it might be Gatwick to Vegas, in fact. We've also got the Dubai route. So if there are any long haulers among you and you're fancying a bit of it in the A380, then you're more than welcome to come and join us. But tonight, we're back in the A320 because, of course, the Phoenix update, I thought it called for it. Shark-infested skies tonight. No doubt, as we fly down to Stansted. Got the Europe car livery on the EasyJet. This is obviously a livery that you can get through the Phoenix installer. And I was quite pleased when I saw the Europe car livery, because the Europe car livery was the one that we went in when we flew from Rhodes back home back in April. However, that was actually a Neo, but never mind. Hello, Philip. How are you? Why is that? You could put the AirNOTT logo on the sharklets like EasyJet. Yep. In fact, if you download the fly-by-wire livery, which is a Neo, which obviously therefore has the sharklets, I think they're included on there. I think they're in there. It's been a while since we've flown that. Oh, why is that? We said another message. Hi, normally I'd donate, but sadly I have to wait till next week. Oh, don't worry, mate. That's okay. You don't have to. It's all good. I really, really appreciate the support, but yeah, never feel bad if you can't. That's all right, everyone else will just have to donate instead. Right, guys? Right. Lovely. So we've got an 8:30 p.m. Off blocks time. And we are, of course, on VATSIM. So I should really get inside and start getting things set up. Would I be able to do VHX ops on VATSIM tomorrow? No, I'm back at work tomorrow. The day job calls. One of these days I'll be a full-time YouTuber that can just fly around on VATSIM all day. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not going to be late. What's we talking about? All right. So what have I done? I basically got the batteries on, got the external power on, I've got the navs aligning, I've done like the emergency lights, stuff like that. So we can get ourselves loaded. Let's import from SimBrief. What? That's not true. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I've changed the time, isn't it? Never mind. Right. Shall we get GSX to load us? Oh, look, it's changed. Where it used to just say GSX, it's now got GSX boarding and refueling. Or GSX boarding only. I guess we could just do boarding only, couldn't we? Let's do the lot. Let's do the lot. Bunch of are flying in the Phoenix A320 today. Paul, good evening. Paul, you're the first chatter in the vertical stream. Is there an AirNOTT livery for for the A320 Neo V2? No, there isn't. I did think actually. Oh, honestly, like at the minute, there's just so many liveries to do, and I really don't like doing them. It's such a pain. I mean, every time I do one, I'm just like astounded at how good everyone else is at liveries that does them. Because I literally spend a day almost in tears, like trying to get it done, and it's just awful. I feel like I'm probably doing so much of it wrong. Like I get there in the end, but it takes me so long. I must be doing it the hard way, but I don't know a better way to do it. It feels like every time you make a change, you got to reboot the sim. Yeah, it's just crazy. And it takes like minutes to reboot the sim. Just to literally move something by a pixel or, you know, two. Thomas, £5 donation from Wisehat. Thanks, Wisehat. Thank you, Thomas. Really appreciate that. Good. Good. Right, let's have a look at some charts while we're waiting. Oh, are you kidding me? I was literally just signed into charts. Why is it doing that? Alright, hopefully it will now load. There it is. Does anyone find the new Phoenix turns to the left or to the right during takeoff? Every takeoff it happens. Well, Paul, I don't know whether that's a result of today's update, but I guess we'll find out in a minute. I haven't had that issue. Do you have any sort of rudder input as well that you can do? Maybe that's something to do with it? I don't know. Oh, Wasp, you're getting it too. You just got signed out. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. Philip, thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Welcome on in. You should find a link to the Discord, Philip. If that's your thing, you're more than welcome to join us. Once you remember, I think it opens up. Well, I know it does. It opens up in the community tab or somewhere. Zine in Twitch chat. Hello, AirNOTT. I followed your tutorial on the TCA with the PMDG, but my throttles won't go back to idle. Ooh. That's a new one. Is that after you've put them into reverse? Make sure you're doing the right thing, doing the right reverse thing. With that. Right, let's have a look at some charts now. It's working. So we are here on stand number 3. Wasp is on 2. Mr. Roberticus is on 1. And we're using runway 24. Well, I assume we're using runway 24 on the GOSM 1 Charlie departure. So we sort of head out to the west, start making our way down over the lakes, go past Manchester, which I do believe Gamer Clark is controlling there tonight instead of Stansted. So we'll wave to Gamer Clark on the way past. And then it's 04 into Stansted. And of course you have to do a bit of a figure of 8 to get into Stansted. Around Barkway. And 04 it is, so it will be a vacate to the right. Hopefully at hotel. Oh, sorry, Papa Romeo. Then we'll do as we're told. Oh, Mark, that's a good point, actually. That's a good point. Yeah, check the assistance things. I never thought of that. Good job, Mark. Good job, good job. Alright, we've loaded 40 out of 180. Fuel is almost done, and then cargo will be on its way. We're not looking too bad. We ain't looking too bad. Alright, let's do some work down here then, shall we? So, ATSU menu. AOC menu. Flight init. Init data request. This stream is giving me vertigo. Brilliant. There's a horizontal stream too. We run both on YouTube. A lot of people seem to find the vertical one and they're like, why is there a vertical stream? And it's like, well, it's actually a secondary stream. Alright, cruising allegedly at 330 today. Cost index of 60. And our flight number is not AirNOTT 232, it's Easy 232, and I must remember that because I'm surely going to say AirNOTT 232 at some point or another. It's bound to happen. But never mind. Okay, I probably need to wait for this to finish before I can send to the MCDU, I think. Never sure whether I should or not. We'll tune ATIS in a minute, get that all done. Let's go to flight plan. In fact, we should give we should check and see who's online. So we've got ground and we've got radar. Not seeing anything on the ATIS, so are you, Wasp? On map.vatsim.net, which redirects you to VATSIM radar. So let's tune it 131355. I saw tonight spad.next had an update, and it now includes support for the WinWing FCU. So that could be quite interesting, actually. Because if we can obviously use it for the Airbus nicely, but then potentially, could it work nicely with the Boeings? Don't know. Right, let's tune the ATIS a minute and see what's going on.
800 feet. Temperature +12. Dew point +9. QNH 1027. Ground is open. Departing aircraft make initial contact on frequency 121.755. Acknowledge receipt of information Delta and advise aircraft type on first contact.
Good. So we want 121.755. Happy days. Oh, it's okay, Wasp. It's not important. I figured it out.
Tom Jet 910, ready for push and start.
Tom Jet 910, stand 25, push and start cruise, facing off.
Cruise facing off, Tom Jet 910, thank you.
Okay, let's have another look at some charts. And this is the Go Some 1 Charlie chart. So here we go at runway 24. So 6,000 is the limit, isn't it? That's fine. That'll do us. Alrighty. Tristan, yeah, that's fine. The link isn't public though, so shoot us an email. Happy days. Right, how's this loading going? Little over half. Cargo's all done. Right, should we get our clearance down to Stansted? Matisse, I don't know the answer to that question. Is GSX still worth buying considering the lease of 24? I don't know. I mean, in an ideal world, I wouldn't need GSX. I feel like it causes me quite a lot of grief, to be honest with you. Don't know. I'm tempted to ditch it for a while and see how badly I miss it. If I'm being totally honest with you. Alright, let's get our clearance. Edinburgh ground, good evening, Easy 232 at gate number 3. Aircraft type Airbus A320, information Delta on board, looking for clearance to Stansted.
Easy 232, Edinburgh to low, you're clear to Stansted. Go Sam 1 chart, departure squawk 0470.
Cleared to Stansted, go some 1 Charlie, departure squawk 0470, Easy 232.
Easy 232, read that correct?
That's how we do it. Alright, 04.
Yankee Edinburgh to low, taxi stand 11 via Alpha and Foxtrot.
Happy days. Right, so now we know that we're cleared on the Go Some 1 Charlie departure. We can actually put that into the plane. So Edinburgh departure.
Let's get Edinburgh to low, taxi stand 1 Bravo via Alpha and Echo.
We'll put in Stansted's arrival. ILS 04. And we're doing the Listo 1 Lima. With transition. Sorry, via Laurel.
From that stand 3-1. Roger, run at 7 Juliet Whiskey, taxi stand 3-1 via Alpha, Mike, and Go.
Alpha, Mike, and Golf, right, 7 Juliet Whiskey.
Yeah, I got the big light on tonight, Wasp. I don't know, I feel like this is a really good time of day for me to stream personally, but I hate the fact that I'll be flying in pitch black all the time. I just don't really get a lot out of flying at night, and I feel like the stream is worse for it. I know it sets some people off. I'm never quite sure what the best thing is to do. Alright, another 40. Come on, you lot, hurry up. Final call. Easy 232, let's go. What's the matter with them? Although it's nice to see that passengers aren't kind of walking through thin air,
Jet 910, ready to taxi.
which is always a plus.
Tom Jet 910, taxi on Delta 1, runway 24 via Golf, Lima and Alpha.
Yeah, Tristan, the link isn't public. You're it's a members only perk.
Golf, Lima and Alpha, Tom Jet 910.
So it's for YouTube channel members really. But if you're really struggling, shoot us an email and I'll let you in. Because I'm a nice guy. Oh man, merch is nearly ready to go. By the way, been setting up linking domains and payment methods and all that boring stuff this afternoon. So we're getting there. We are getting there slowly. AirNOTT mug. Check it out. Check it out. Might have to go and put something in that mug later. Yeah, no worries, Wasp. I'll be there in a minute. I'll follow you down. I'm only waiting for 20 more stragglers. Right, let's get the APU fired. Fuel pumps on.
Right,
APU master. Oh, Philip, don't. Hopefully, because it's our only flight of the day so far, it should auto prompt us to start the flight.
Shamrock 100, type A320, requesting IFR clearance as filed to Dublin.
Shamrock 110 in reference to low, you're clear to Dublin. Go Sam 1 char departure, squawk 6466.
Come on, APU, hurry up.
Clear to Dublin, 1 char departure, squawk 6466, advise we have information Delta on board.
Here come the last 5.
Shamrock 110, we pick it. And right now, 7 Juliet Whiskey, continue taxi now, stand 31 via Golf.
Grand AirNOTT 56, ready for pushing the start, stand 2.
There we go, all done. Boarding complete.
Not Air 560 inbound. I don't know what I'm saying yet. Apologies. Not Air 560, stand 2, push the start approved, face north.
Push the start approved, face north. AirNOTT 560.
Right, let's do our departure. And we'll send it to the MCDU because we're lazy. Flaps is down 0.5. Go. Perfect. Okay, APU is now available.
Unicorn now 122.8. Bye bye.
Over to 122.8 for Tom Jet 910. Good night, bye bye.
Right, GSX has come to life. I do like that about the Phoenix. I like that you can flick the beacon button.
Zero 2501, roger, in front to low, taxi and hold 1 Alpha 12 via Alpha.
Do the sharklets show up for others? I don't know. Wasp, can you see sharklets on me or not?
2501, confirm, hold Alpha 12 via Alpha.
I doubt that FSLTL has had a chance to update their liveries yet. I mean, it's day 1, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be updating the AirNOTT liveries, and I'll also provide a VMR file so that you can add that into New Sky. So providing you have the livery installed and you've got the VMR file in vPilot, you should see each other. But obviously at the moment, even though Wasp is in one that's got sharklets, it's just defaulting to the one without, which is better than a static white model, that's for sure. There he goes, look. I really wish one day they'd add like tyre spin, because look, you definitely get the sense that it's just floating. Yeah, I don't know if they will, Matisse. It's feels like there's already 2 Neos. There's fly-by-wire. Well, there's 3 Neos.
Stand 15 Alpha by Alpha and Lima.
Yeah, we've got 3 Neos. We've got the first one, got the fly-by-wire, and now we've got the Innie builds.
15 Alpha by Alpha and Lima.
Right, let's have a look and make sure Wasp is doing everything correctly, so we know what he's like. No, you're right. Phoenix is the go-to, isn't it? Really. I'll let you taxi Wasp, and then I'll get Pushback and not be far behind. I can't imagine they're going to let me push back with you there. Aha, there goes one. Up, up and away.
Easy 217 behind the aircraft behind us with that position stand.
Easy 317 after the not air X20 passes from your left and 1 push start through, face north.
Once the aircraft behind us has passed, push and start through face north, EC 217.
And Edinburgh ground, I might as well join the queue. EZ232 at stand 3, request push and start.
Flyby 2 stations coming at 1 to Shamrock 110 stand 24, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north, Shamrock 110.
All station calling for push and start, say again.
Edinburgh ground, AirNOTT 232 at stand 3, requesting push and start.
Last station, just say again, call time.
EZ232.
Easy 232, I thought you got it was AirNOTT 232 there, apologies, stand by.
I probably did say AirNOTT 232, didn't I?
232, hold position, I'll call you back.
Roger.
Ground AirNOTT 560 ready, taxi.
AirNOTT 560,
Fairly.
Roger, hold position.
Hold position 560.
Fever 2501, you've went right into Echo there, so it's taxi stand 8 via Echo and Foxtrot.
Tell you what's up. It'd be quick for me to disconnect. I'm having problems with siblings, so many thanks for your assistance. And I'll disconnect you. I'll be quick to pass out.
Alright, no problem, good night. And not Air 560 taxi, home for Delta 1 runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Taxi runway 24, hold at Delta 1 via Echo and Alpha 560.
Right, let's look at that instruction then.
Easy 232, after the Airbus A320 passes behind you from right to left, stand 3, push and start approved, face north.
After the A320 passes behind, push and start approved, face north, EZ232. Come on, Wasp, out the way. Oh no, is GSX being a pain? Alright, continue pushback. Nose left. Tail right. Right. Of course, I remember to strap the passengers in. APU bleed on. And let's get engine 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
Aha, yes, I do want to start the flight.
Ground Shamrock 45 Charlie, information Delta, Airbus A320, clear to Dublin.
Oh, flipping
Ladies and
Navigraph, sign me out
gentlemen,
again.
welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention. And crew instructions including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets,
Please set parking brakes.
which you must adopt if you
Channel 45
hear
Charlie,
raise
Roger, you're
raise.
clear to doubling. Go
There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin...
Here's the Gotham 1 Charlie, Scorpion 5415, Shamrock 45 Charlie.
Alright, engine number 1.
Channel 45 Charlie, negative slot 5416.
5416, Shamrock 45 Charlie.
Channel 45 Charlie, back check.
Brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Let's go, Cat.
Nose gear.
No error. 560, no further excuse, there is more uniform 9122,
Over to Unicom for AirNOTT 560. Is that an inbound I can see?
yeah, let's do it on the back. That's the oblige.
6 mile final. Thanks for your help tonight. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Alright, both engines are started. APU bleed off. APU off.
Tow truck disconnected.
Let's
Bypass pin
do
left
flaps
is
1.
clear. Right is clear.
0, currently facing 291 degrees.
Further information regarding your safety on board
Shamrock
can be found in the
112,
in-flight
right
magazine.
facing
We
north
hope you have a great flight.
Represent last transmission, Shamrock 110.
Yeah, Shamrock 110, it's not possible.
Not a problem, Shamrock 110.
Alright, let's get taxiing, shall we? Easy 232, stand 3, ready for taxi.
232, start at body taxi, movement Delta 1, number 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Delta. Did I say that right?
232, negative, Echo and Alpha.
Echo and Alpha, sorry, I knew I said that wrong the moment I said it. Easy 232, thanks.
Easy 217, request taxi.
Whoops.
Easy 317, taxi point Delta 1, number 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Delta 1, runway 24 via Echo and Alpha, Easy 217. Shamrock 45, push start stage 6.
Shamrock 45 Charlie, stand 6, push start crew, base east.
Push start crew, facing east, Shamrock 45.
Good. Let's rock and roll. Echo and Alpha.
Shamrock 110, requesting taxi to the Echo.
Shamrock 110, taxi to the Alpha 1 number 24 by Golf Mike and
Hold that Delta 1 by Golf Mike Alpha. Shamrock 110.
What's that Aer Lingus doing? Let's get out of the way, shall we? I think it's going to be okay because they're going to do nose. Depends which way the nose goes. Okay, on to Alpha we go.
Edinburgh ground, beeline 76 Tango.
Left is clear.
At Bravo.
Right, it's clear.
Tango Edinburgh Solo, taxi stand 3 by Alpha and Echo.
Taxi 2 stop 3 via Alpha and Echo, beeline 76 Tango.
There he goes, look. Try Wasp. It's rather busy here tonight, isn't it? Okay, from the sound of it, I think Unicom is coming up, so we'll get ready for that.
Shamrock 110, no further extreme grade, moment Unicom now 11. Happy 122 decimal.
You alright, Ben?
Mother 122.8, Shamrock 110.
Don't think so, Ben. No, that doesn't ring a bell. Look at the shark. Yikes, that was a bit quick. Oops a daisy. Let's get the constraints on.
Easy 232, monitor Unicom now 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, thank you very much indeed. Easy 232.
Easy 17, monitor Unicom now 122.8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom now, 122.8, easy 317, have a good night.
Charlotte, by Charlie, taxi hold by Delta 1, runway 24 via Foxtrot Alpha.
Alright, let's continue on to Delta 1. Oh, damn it. Thank you, Wasp. Yeah, the trouble is when I have my charts up, it's also it also covers up OBS and I can't see it. Okay. Right. Get the lights on, strobe on, Tara. Edinburgh traffic, easy 232, lining up runway 24, Edinburgh traffic. That should be on New Sky, Philip. Alright, we are good to go. Edinburgh traffic, easy 232, taking off runway 24 on the Goshen 1 Charlie departure, Edinburgh traffic.
Have a good takeoff.
Right, hold it on the brakes. Let's take off.
Edinburgh traffic behind the departing jet landing up on the 24.
A little bit of rudder needed to keep us on the centre. Right, let's rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. Levers into climb. Pitch your nose down. Let the plane accelerate. Edinburgh traffic, easy 232, departed runway 24 on the Ghost 1 Charlie departure, 3,400 feet, final call for traffic.
Edinburgh traffic, easy 217, taking off from the Ghost 1 Charlie departure.
Flaps up.
Edinburgh traffic, Shamrock 110, just passing 672 on the return departure control.
Speedy, we're off to Stansted. Standard pressure. Alright, we'll continue to hand fly. Takeoff roll looks smooth, as in video playback frame rate. Okay, good. It's one advantage of having a separate streaming PC, I think.
Edinburgh traffic, easy 217, passing 3,000 on the Ghost 1 Charlie departure, Edinburgh.
Right, 10,000 coming up. So, let's get lights off then, shall we? Happy days. Quite nice hand flying it all the way up to this height. Usually I turn on autopilot quite soon, and I do often wonder if I do that too soon. Whether I should maybe hand fly more than I do. Lemonade, I use the Thrustmaster TCA Airbus throttles, which really triggers a lot of people when I fly a Boeing with it, but I do truly believe that they are a fantastic option if you fly Airbus and Boeing. I would say it's better that way than using the Boeing throttles to fly Airbus, if that makes sense. So when you look at it on balance, I do think it makes sense. Upsets a lot of people though, particularly on TikTok. There's the shark. How cool does that look? Epic. T'other side. Alright. Turn. Perfect. Evan, there's a video on the channel where I go through how to do that. I think it's called like quick and easy camera views. In a nutshell, if you've got a controller or keyboard for free look, go into the camera menu. I'll show you in a minute, in fact. Once we get through this turn, I'll show you. It'll be easier. You alright, Coda? Oh, I didn't actually answer yet, Chelsea. Sorry, I missed that in the scroll. I'm hand flying at the moment. Let me just get through this turn, then we'll get autopilot on. Right, let's do it now. Excellent. Right, where were we? Am I going to upgrade to the 9800X3D? Not immediately, probably. I want to see if Flight Sim 24 breathes a bit of life into my 5800X3D. If it does, then there could be no need to upgrade, because they say it's going to be more multi-threaded and more efficient, blah, 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 blah. We'll see whether that's true or whether it's not true. You know, we'll figure that one out. Rest assured, we'll be testing on the channel. Luckily, we've got a load of data in the bag already, so it'll be a case of basically rerunning that data in 24, comparing the FPS numbers, and trying to see if we're limited by our main thread. My fear is that they've added all this stuff into Flight Sim 24, which is great, like the new aerodynamic system, and they're saying it's multi-threaded. My fear is that it's only going to be like the new stuff that's multi-threaded, and the current, or like the underpinnings, the underlying stuff that presumably has been lifted from 2020, maybe not so much multi-threaded. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. I really hope it's more multi-thread friendly, but we'll see. Yeah, Chelsea, from what I can see, there's very, very little difference in the motherboards. The X870s are pretty much the same as the X670s, I think. There is very little point if you've already got a motherboard. Right, let's get a bit of AC on. It's 25 degrees in here again. Right, let's let the old passengers out, shall we? Navigraph keeps signing out. Yeah, me too. They're having problems tonight, I think. How long's the flight? Not very long. Maybe 45 minutes from now we'll be down, I would estimate. Be nice to have a look at the Phoenix paint kit for the shark bits. Look at that. It's pretty epic. Pretty epic. Right, guys, I'm going to go quickly grab a drink from inside in my new AirNOTT coffee cup. Right. Cool. See you in a minute.
Okay, 16.
Right, I'm back. With my drink in the new AirNOTT coffee mug. Shameless plug, I know. Hey Oxley, how's it going? Do I like the Unibuild's A320? Yeah, we did a flight from that. Heathrow down to, where did we go? Ibiza. I thought it was good. It's calling for me on Unicom. Were they really? What's going on? I've broken my vertical chat. Darn. Chat is disabled for this live stream. No, it's not. I can see that it's not. Can somebody type something in the vertical stream if you're in there? Yeah, it's alright for VATSIM. I took it down to Ibiza on VATSIM. Seemed fine. Yeah, OBS is saying it's disabled, but I know it's not. I can see you there chatting, Oxley. Cheers. Roberticus, what did they want on Unicom? All right. Still climbing, look. Still got quite a way till top of descent. Let's zoom our little map out. Good. Alpine call sign asking if I was there. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, I don't know, Chelsea. I haven't thought that far ahead. Oh, cheers, Aaron. It was you. Nice. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks. Yeah, I was grabbing a drink. Happy days. Hey, there we go. There's cruise. So about 120, 130-ish miles out. Yeah, not too far. Not too far. You alright, Gary? Just a quick one. Are you the guy that uses the air sign AirNOTT and bats him? Yeah, that's me. Although tonight, I'm easy 232 because I don't have a livery yet with the sharklets for the new Phoenix. But yeah, that's me. I'm fairly certain on the ground in Edinburgh I did use the call. I called ground and said I was AirNOTT 232. So the guy said, I could have sworn you just said AirNOTT 232. It's like, yeah, I probably did. Force of habit. How did I get the wing views? Let me show you. Let me show you. This is how to do a wing view, and this should work for any plane. Well, maybe. So go into the camera menu. I'm going to use my Xbox controller that I've got set up. Camera type, fixed look, change it to free look. Now with my Xbox controller, we can move around. And we can go into the cabin. Some planes won't let you escape the cockpit. If that's the case, you will need to edit a camera file which sets the default camera position outside of the plane. Now you notice the Phoenix won't let us outside of the plane, so our camera views will have to be through the window. So what you want to do at this point is press Control, Alt, and a number. So, I don't know, Control, Alt, and, I don't know, 4? And that will then save this to... It will then save this view. To then view the view, just Alt and 4, so lose the control. So I've got mine set up, so... yeah, Alt and 1 is the cockpit, 2 is the dashboard, 3 is a wide, 4 is a wing, 5 is an engine, 6 is the other engine, and 7 is the other wing. There we go, I feel like that needs adjusting. There we go, so that's been saved, so now if I move, press Alt and 7, wallop, we're done. Oh, Gary, I didn't realise you were under control. That's cool. Controlled you many times before. So next time you say hello properly, get VIP service. Yeah, that's right. I demand that from everyone. I'm kidding. Thanks for what you do though on VATSIM. Like honestly, it's so cool. Like the amount of work and effort that you controllers put in, it's brilliant. Oh, Stansted Atis saying runway 22. There are a few of us though, Gary, now that go by AirNOTT, so it might be that you get someone else, like Wasp is currently flying ahead of me as AirNOTT. Alright, we've got Clacton on at the moment. Under control, Clacton. Yeah, it is runway 22 as well, isn't it? Alright. Let's have a little plan then, shall we? Let's get the charts up. Oh, it's going to have to re-import the whole thing because it keeps crashing tonight. Right, it's not runway 04, it's runway 22. Saying here 22 not used. Weird. Okay, let's just go for 22 anyway. So what's going on there then? I've got it saying 04 on the ATIS now. So I've just gone on to, I'm just hovering over the ATIS. It says this is EGSS information Charlie at time 2050 Zulu. Runway 04 in use. Transition level 70. Weird. Don't know. Do you think that was maybe a bit of a mistake? Strange. Alright, let's switch runways again. They've just changed it again. Sure. I've still got 70, 04. What information have you got? Have you got I've got information Charlie. This is very weird. Well, maybe I'll wait till I get a bit closer. Oh, Wasp, you're well ahead of us, aren't you? You're way past Manchester now. Right, we've got time for a quick game of Wordle before we descend. Hey, they're advertising the chairs I've already bought to me. Wonder if they know that's a complete waste of their ad budget. Right. Let's go with early. Okay, so it's an E. Cool. Right. Right. Think. What 5-letter word starts with an E that isn't early? Enter, but there's no R. It's not Echo, Chelsea. That's 4 letters.
789, short panel, 2 right, low approach, go around the park, cheers, go west.
Could do echoes. No Y. Exits. Okay, so there's a T in the wrong place. Oh dear. ETH. Ooh. This is tough. No R. Can't be enter. Oh, the minimums for Stansted 400 feet. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Runway 04, I've got a decision altitude of 532. Can't be enter, there's no R. Oh, no, Exile needs a T though. Can't be a lope, it needs a T. It's got to be a T in there. I want to do like enter or entree, but the R's not there, is it? Ooh, events. Now we're talking. I bet it's event. Sometimes you just see it and it's like, yeah, that's going to be it. Yes! Good job, Chris Martin. Easy. Too easy. Oh no, it wasn't Chris Martin, it was Adri. Sorry, Adri. Also, hello, Adri. Right, so what runway are we actually supposed to be using? I've still got Charlie, information Charlie 04 in use. (118,480) is London Control, Clacton. So do 118.
Airport traffic, Falcon 89 will be passing over the airfield from east to west, 1,007 feet.
Need to enter our destination data, don't we? So 120 and 9 for the wind. 120 and 9. 10 degrees, 1030. Now, what did I say the QNH was? Oh, no, the minimum's 532. Good. 40 miles top of descent. Yeah, Navigraph's having a bit of a moment, isn't it? Hey, hello, Matthew. And Adam.
Hello, Tapper. Falcon 89 just passed overhead now. Due to that, one possibility.
Copy that.
I've seen the new scars feature in the EFB. No. Oh, A-cars, right. Gotcha. I was going to say, what are you talking about? You have indeed, Matthew. I remember. Never forget the OGs. Connect a real printer. Oh no. That's full on nerdery right there, isn't it? But like get like a little receipt printer. Chris, I've done a video on the channel quite recently, how to start on VATSIM without the stress, and yeah, it obviously is quite strict. You need to pay attention and do what you're told. I mean, people make mistakes, and that's okay. Yeah, the main thing is that you acknowledge your mistakes, you learn from your mistakes, and you try and put your mistake right in the best way you can. Like if you go the wrong way on a taxiway, then try and turn and go a different way, you know? Listen to the controllers, ask if you're not sure is probably the biggest one. Don't just assume. The times I've messed up is when I've assumed. Almost always. Right, let's get our numbers in the window. You alright, Adam? Neo, Cohen, welcome on in. What are we all thinking of the A380 then? Are we liking it? I'm going to try and do some streams in it next week, I think. That's the plan. Dubai to FIMP. Where's FIMP? I'm not familiar with that. Love the big bus. I love it even more now the livery's finished. I was cursing it yesterday. I was not happy with it yesterday. Don't really like the FPS, but maybe that's your system. Yeah, I put out a video today actually doing a bit of performance analysis on it. Sort of trying all the different graphic settings. Seeing at what point we can get something semi-reasonable. What type of Airbus? 321? No, 320. How do you create a SimBrief account? Go to simbrief.com. Sign up. Alright, top of descent is here. Blender or Photoshop deliveries. If they've provided a Blender file that just opens up and works, I'm okay with that. Although some Blender files I just don't understand, so it doesn't take a lot for me to get confused. For example, the A330 from Headwind. I can't figure out that Blender file to save my life. But others is fine. So I don't know. Probably just an experiencing. What got me the confidence to get onto VATSIM? Probably doing a lot of observer flights. That's probably the one thing that made me feel like I could do it. Because before I did that, it was this giant unknown thing, you know? Once I did an observer flight, you sort of think, oh, actually, I could do this. And when I say observer flight, I mean that as you connect to VATSIM as an observer, there's a tick box when you connect. So tick the tick box to say connect as observer. And then they can't see you, but you can see them. They'll still hear you if you use the mic. And then basically just pick someone to follow. Park up next to somebody, see where they're going, copy their flight plan, and then pretend that you're them. And every time ATC calls for them, think about what you would say in return, see if it matches with what the person says, and follow them. And then you'll get there. But like after 3 or 4 of those, it's kind of like, or 3 or 4 in a row where you don't mess up. It's like, yeah, okay, I could do this. Am I going to buy the new Ryzen 9000 series? You mean the 9800X 3D? Is that what you mean? Don't know. It's a lot of money. And it requires a new motherboard, a new set of RAM. And if I'm going to do RAM, I should probably go 64 because that's what Lightsim recommend for 24 in an ideal world. So yeah, I don't know. To do it properly, we're probably looking at £850, I would have thought. Which is a lot for a processor. Ah, Adri is on Stansted ground. Way to go, Adri. Oh, nice, Steve. You're a UE5 developer. Sweet. Yeah, this is 2020. $99.50 X3D is now the best. That's not out yet, is it? $9800 X3D is out, but the 16-core version is not. As far as I'm aware, unless something's launched and I've missed it today. My hardware here? What do you mean, Steve? I haven't built a PC for Flight Sim 24. I'll just use the one I have. So I've got 5800X 3D and a 4080 Super. And we'll see what happens, really. If Flight Sim 24 feels like it's going to be a bit of a hog in the same way that 2020 is, then we'll think about it. Wait till RTX 5000 series. I don't know. I don't feel like I've got a graphics problem that I need solving. It's just the 4080 Super has completely solved my problem. Whereas on the 3070 I always felt like I needed more. Always. But ever since installing the 4080 it's like... yeah, like I could put in a 5090. But I don't know what that would change for me. I'll still be CPU limited in the sim, probably. And when I play like Warzone and Counter-Strike, I'm already playing at FPS numbers that are in general maxing out my 165Hz 1440p monitor. I know you could argue that if I had more frames, each frame that I see could be a newer frame, which might help be more competitive, but at that point I think, you know, you need to touch some grass, really. Do I recommend the Moser stick? Don't know. I haven't tried it. It's a lot of money, though. One thing I will say, when I reviewed the Thrustmaster base, the Ava base here that I've got, you can see it. Full disclosure, Thrustmaster sent it to me and said I'd keep it, so take that for what it's worth. But when I published the review, I got quite a lot of stick, I thought, really. People saying, well, not me, but like, they were just angry at the price of it, saying, no way am I spending that amount of money if it's not got force feedback. It's like, well, the base is $250 and the Moser is over double that. So I was a bit confused, really, like why all of a sudden at $250 people suddenly expect force feedback. Not entirely sure what I think about force feedback sticks in general. Obviously I haven't tried one, so I can't be sure. But the actual stick in the Airbus is not force feedback, it's just sprung loaded. So for me personally, I don't feel like a great need to be like, oh, I definitely need a force feedback stick. I just need a really good sprung loaded stick. It's quite expensive compared to the £50 Airbus stick. Yeah, and that's a great thing with Thrustmaster. If all of this stuff is too much money, because like you've got the Warthog from Thrustmaster, you've got the Ava base from Thrustmaster. If that's too much money, and fair enough if it is, like it is a lot of money, just get the Airbus stick. It's like 50 quid. Like, it's a great option. First Fat Sim Fly happened to you a lot. Nice. I'm glad it helped. Right. Where's my mouse? Here it is. Let's go auto brake medium. Yeah, it's not bad, the default standard now, is it? Or the world update standard, I should say. But do I like the Airbus stick more than the Ava base? Oh, the Ava base is like amazing. I love the Ava base. It is incredibly good. I've actually ordered a stick to go on top of it. So there's a website, a company, FS Projects. They make a Airbus Sidestick to go on top of the Ava base, and it's like a full-on like replica. Even got like the rubber kind of this little blue kind of rubber stuff that goes around it, so that will kind of come out around the stick, which would be really cool. So what I'm going to do, I'll move it over to the left-hand side because I've ordered the left-hand version, and I'm going to try and suspend the Ava base underneath my desk, such that the top of it here is flush with the actual desk. That's the plan. Then it'll feel like I've got a proper little Airbus stick embedded in my desk. Who is that? That's going to be London Control, I reckon. Yep, London Control, 118480. 118480, got your number.
Tango Alpha, report speed to London Control, 129.430, right? Bye.
Report speed to London Control, 129.430. I'm fine, thank you, Alpha. Thanks a lot, bye.
London Control, good evening, EC317, flight level 110.
EC317, London Control, hello. Descend flight level 80, speed 220.
Descend flight level 80, speed 220 knots, EC317.
London Control, good evening, EZ232, 10,000 feet.
EC232, London Control, hello. Descend flight level 70, speed 220 knots.
Descend flight level 70, speed 220 knots.
AirNOTT 560, turn left, heading 070 degrees, cleared ILS from 04.
Go on, Wasp.
Left 070 degrees, cleared ILS 04, AirNOTT 560.
Emirates 122, report speed to London Control, 129.430, bye.
How much does the extra Airbus stick cost? It's like 250 quid, which is crazy, really. But I figured.
Victor Alpha Foxtrot 230, climb flight level 200.
I figured I got the Ava base for free, so I don't mind spending on the stick itself. 121730 for ground. Yeah, make no mistake, it's not cheap. Yeah, you can get the stick, I think, for about 130, but I wanted the rubber gaiter to go around it, and that's like another 80. Which I really did think about maybe not getting that bit, but then I was like, no, if you're going to do it, just do it.
Contact London Control 129.430, bye.
Yeah, I'll do a little DIY vlog, I think, of me trying to suspend the Ava base under the table.
Control, AirNOTT 560, ILS runway 04.
AirNOTT 560, no ATC speed restriction.
No speed restriction, thank you.
EZ232, fly heading 190 degrees.
190 degrees, EZ232.
EZ232, approximately 25 track miles, descend to altitude 3000. QNH 1029.
3,000 feet, QNH 1029, EZ232. And could you repeat the heading for me?
EZ232, heading 190 degrees.
190 degrees, thank you, EZ232.
EZ317, speed Barkway, heading 200 degrees.
Speed Barkway 200 degrees, EZ317.
Descend to 113, descend flight level 80. 80.
Alright, what's QNH? Sorry, I mean, what's transition?
60, runway 04, clear to land, wind 110 degrees, 7 knots.
I keep thinking that's me.
Clear to land 04, 560.
And Nordic 190 here, can we expect Unicom as next frequency?
Yes, that's right.
Thank you, Red Nose or Nordic 190.
Happy days.
Easy 232, turn right heading 220 degrees.
Right, 220, easy 232.
We go 78, descend flight level 130. Victor Alpha Foxtrot 230, ring direct Amsterdam. Easy 232, speed 180 right now.
Speed 180, easy 232.
Easy 317, descend flight level 70.
Coming in hot.
Descend flight level 70, sorry, easy 217.
Easy 317, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1029.
Descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1029 at easy 217.
When you buy the other base, you only need the stick and nothing else.
2,000 feet.
Sorry, is that for easy 232?
8,000.
2,000 feet, easy 232. Flaps 1.
Lufthansa 113, contact Heathrow Director 119 730. 119 730. Victor Alpha Foxtrot 230, climb flight level 290. Easy 232, turn left heading 130 degrees.
Left 130, easy 232.
Easy 317, speed 180 knots, and descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
180 knots and 4,000 feet, easy 317.
Gotta lose that speed. Okay, ready for flaps 2.
78, one of the Unicom, 120 left, 78, right. Was there 35 Zulu Hotel under control? Hello, squawk 1076 and climb flight level 240. Level 240 and squawk 1476 meter squawk 1076. Was a 1076
2,500.
Head off 160, contact ground 121 730.
Contact ground 121.730, AirNOTT 560, thank you, bye bye.
Flight 232, turn left heading 070 degrees, cleared out left runway 04.
070 degrees, cleared ILS 04, easy 232.
Easy 317, turn left heading 120 degrees.
Left 120 degrees, easy 217.
Nordic 19 Sierra, monitor Unicom 120
Unicom 122.8. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, approach mode is on. And visibility is not good.
Foxtrot 230, monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye. Bye. Easy 317, turn left heading 070 degrees, and cleared ILS runway 04.
Left 07 degrees, 070 degrees, cleared ILS runway 04, easy 217.
We're weaving around a bit here, aren't we? Come on, Phoenix, you can do it.
Easy 317, speed 18, correction 160 knots.
Was that for Easy 232?
No, it wasn't. Easy 317, speed 160 knots. In fact, Easy 232 is also go speed 160 knots for 40 ME.
160 until 4, thanks. Easy 232.
Apologies, Easy 212, was that 160 until 4 for me as well?
Yes, that's right.
Roger, 160 until 4 then.
Easy 232, runway 04, clear to land, wind 130 degrees, 10 knots.
Clear to land, runway 04, Easy 232.
Was there 35 Zulu Hotel, climb flight level 350.
Alright. Let's go. Do we have a visual? No, we don't. Alright, gear is down, auto brakes, flaps 3. We're doing alright.
1,000.
Let's see what these sharklets are like then, shall we? Obviously if we get a bad landing it'll be the sharklets' fault, and if we get a good landing it'll be entirely down to me being brilliant. Just so we're all absolutely clear on that. Hey, we got a visual. Hi plane. Seem a little bit on the high side, I'm not going to lie, the picture doesn't look
500.
quite as I would like it.
400.
That looks a bit better.
100 above.
2. Oh, not yet.
300. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Go on. Yeah, that'll do. Lots of rudder. Lots of rudder. Come on. I think my rudder settings are a bit busted. I need to look at that.
Control, good evening, Grand aircraft with you on Juliet.
Runner 3, echo outside, under control, hello, roger.
Yeah, a little bit off centre, but otherwise not too bad.
Easy 232, contact ground 121.730.
Over to ground, thanks for service, Easy 232.
See you later. Easy 317, runway 04, clear the land, wind 130 degrees, 10 knots.
Right, I'm on Papa Romeo.
Was there 350?
Right, where am I? As my charts have gone again. Stansted, ground, good evening, Easy 232 on Papa Romeo, I believe. My charts have failed me, I apologise.
Easy 232 Stansted, ground, hello. You expect to send 83 right via Hotel and Echo, good day.
Stand 83 right via Hotel and Echo, Easy 232. Alright, this will be Hotel then. Lovely. Right, let's get the strobes off. Let's get the landing lights off. Hotel and Echo. Right, my charts have just come back to life. Goes right down the end. Happy days. Nice and easy. Shaggy, yeah, it's been playing up all night. I don't really know what's going on, to be quite honest. Not just me, several others in the chat have also reported it as well. C17, good evening.
Ground, good evening, easy 207, dedicated on the 0.
Is EGPH Liverpool? No, it's Edinburgh.
Sorry, Stansted ground, hello. You can taxi 84 left via Hotel and Echo, get it?
84 left via Hotel and Echo, easy 207.
Yeah, it's very annoying when your charts disappear. I can't even see my position on them. I've got the charts loaded now, but I can't see my position at all. Right, APU on. There we go, it's better. Hey, Jalise, well done, mate. Love to see it.
Station Stansted ground will be closing in 5 minutes.
That is bang out of order, Adri. What are you playing at? Come on.
Ground, good evening, Australia Delta at stand 42. Information to Delta on board aircraft type is a 320. I requesting IFR departure to Copenhagen.
Osprey 38 Delta Stansted ground, hello. You cleared to Copenhagen.
Yeah, it's absolute nightmare.
Sierra departure, squawk 0740.
To be perfectly honest. Yes, Parker, we are on VATSIM.
Cleared to Copenhagen via the Clacton 5 Sierra departure, squawking 0740, QNH1029 Australia Delta.
Osprey 38 Delta, read back.
I'm not going to have time for that, Chelsea, sorry.
AirNOTT 560 on stand. Thank you very much for your service tonight. Pretty hard taxiing in a strange airport with no Navigraph charts.
Yeah, it's apparent. Well, sorry, let me try that again. Apparently, Navigraph has gone down tonight. There's been loads of reports about this.
Yeah, I keep getting in signed out and I keep having to sign in. I've given up at this point.
Not just me then.
That's weird, I've got mine open on the app right now.
I have absolutely no clue.
Right, here we go. Stand 83 right, Adri gave us, I think. Hey, Lightspeed, we've just landed in Stansted and we are taxiing to our stand. Let's get the old eye tracking on, shall we? Look who's here, look. Look who's here. 83 right. Eight three right. Where are you? Let's see if we can do it by the ground markings, because our charts are no good after all. Don't look down at your notepad. 83 right there. Oh no, that's 84 right. Eight four left. 83 right. Right, let's try and watch the paintwork on that heap of junk to our left. Took that a little bit fast, if I'm honest. Beautiful, that's quite a nice simple taxi, thankfully, given all the problems we've had with charts tonight. Let's hope that that parking was okay. Right. APU is on. Let's get these engines off. See how much money we made for the airline. Hopefully New Sky will figure it all out. Yeah, I knew you would, Julie. Well done, mate. Oh, flipping New Sky's gone down. Where's my flight? I definitely started it. Oh, no, it cancelled itself. Wasp, it did it to me too. Oh, so annoying. Why did it cancel? Oh, well, that's $36,000, $400 down the pan for our virtual airline tonight. Brilliant. Love it. I definitely clicked start, didn't I, when I came out the gate? I definitely 100,000,000% clicked start. I'm sure I clicked start, Philip. It came up and I clicked it. It definitely came up. I had the little popover. God damn it. Oh well.
Station Sunset Ground is now closing. No further ATC available. More Unicom 1 due to death. Goodbye.
Goodbye and thank you for your services.
Thank you, mate.
That's goodbye.
Oh.
Meow.
Brilliant. I was waiting for someone to do that.
Okay.
Meow.
Well, on that on that bombshell, I think it's time to end the stream. It's almost 10 o'clock after all. Thank you all for coming along tonight. Right, will you lot shut up? I'm trying to stream. What's the matter with you? Just go on to a dumb frequency. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, time for me to go to bed. Why is that plane levitating? Don't know. Anyway, before this gets any weirder, let's have a look outside. Take one last little minute here to appreciate the sharklets on our beloved A320. Next job for me, possibly tonight, which is why I'm not doing a return leg, is I'm going to see if I can figure out the paint kit and yeah, try and make some sense of it. It'd be nice to get like AirNOTT written on the bits there, just like EasyJet are written there. That would be quite cool. That would be cool indeed. Navigraph is now back. Of course it is. Of course it is. As soon as we're finished. Brilliant. But yeah, that was a good flight, that. Thank you. New message from system. Oh, pilot application. Nice. Oh yeah, by the way, if anyone wants to join New Sky, get yourself an account and come join us. More than welcome to fly. Added a load more routes for the A380, for obviously the 777, basically the longer haul stuff. But I imagine a lot of you are going to want to fly that in the A380. So yeah, more than welcome to come and join us. That's an open invitation to any of you. All we ask is that you have a pilot score of 8.0 or greater, because that basically kind of just says that you know roughly what you're doing. No one's going to have a go at you if you mess up. Like, we all have bad days. But yeah, it just kind of weeds out the troublemakers. So I'm going to leave this one here, folks. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Thank you to all those that flew along. Thank you to those that became members and donated. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video or the next stream. Take it easy. Look after yourselves. I'll see you next time. Cheers.